What's up, guys? This is Astranox. It's time for the showcase of Pirate Captain Flan. This time she is on, yes, the limited artifact of Summertime Mysteria, and it works. That's my mistake. Thought it didn't work, but it does work. So it does open up some really cool stuff, mostly in controlled environment. In RTA, you could pull it off, but you're probably gonna want her on a different build. You might want some survivability. You're probably gonna be stacking some layers of protection, making her survive longer, because that skill 1 with that artifact is gonna shine in longer battles where you actually have time to make it happen. Or maybe you have a mage in Soulburn skill 1 and to the skill number 3, which is what I'm going to showcase to you guys. So I'm bringing her along with heroes that are very deadly with her. You know, Summertime Mysteria, and I actually have the artifact on Summertime Mysteria as well, 85% chance. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool, but not something that most players will have. I'm using Ran as my activator. You could be using Para or whoever is your favorite, immunity removal hero, but having a hero like Ran Para, like you're gonna be running 128 base speed hero, 129 base speed hero, it scales well, it works beautifully, and that's the type of heroes you want to have your best speed gear on, and not a hero that just has terrible base speed like Benevolent Roman, even though like he's so crazy with silence. So even to some extent, like Cerise is kind of, well, slow. She's slow compared to a Ran or Para. But, you kind of want to double up on that in RTA. Now, in a control environment, it's much easier. You just bring your shiny toys. It just works. In RTA, it's a different ballgame. There's pre-ban, right? Which is going to be 2 pre-ban in champion versus a champion player in the upcoming RTA season. That's going to be pretty dangerous. If the enemy knows what type of playstyle you have, how you approach things, then they can definitely mess you up real bad. So, cool thing here is that you can soul burn her S1 to get the extra turn. You can get out of the silence, right? So that is definitely strong. So you plant the bomb, and the artifact detonates all bombs. I mean, the artifact allows you to plant a bomb, and then you use skill 1, it detonates all a bomb and burn on the target. Very powerful. It is very powerful. You need to have the artifact maxed out. Something to worry about is that you cannot land a critical hit. If you do land a critical hit, you're not going to be able to plant the bomb. So keep that in mind. So basically, you don't want to attack light heroes because you're going to get a bonus 15% crit chance. With her base 30% crit chance, 30% of the time, you're not going to be able to have that bomb happen. That is without counting the 15% innate resist, right? The resist is going to be a problem as well. So just keep that stuff in mind. A resist check as well. Effectiveness versus effect resistance. These are things you have to worry about. Another problem is that immunity. If you cannot remove the immunity off of the enemy because 15% innate resist happen, or like you did not get that hero to be in the battle because they banned phase that hero. You're relying on Ran. Ran is gone, which is gonna get banned because 128 base speed, or Para at 129. They're gonna ban a hero like that because they know you have your best speed on these heroes, and those heroes activate things like Summertime Mysteria, activate Pirate Captain Flan. They're very deadly. So there's multiple things you have to worry about in the RT. In Arena, in a control environment, it's so much easier. You can have your heroes in there. You can have Pirate Captain, you can have Summertime, you can have Ran, an opener that removes immunity. You can have a mage for Tegil's Ancient Books. You can soul burn the skill 1 of Pirate Captain Flan and to the skill number 3. And that's cool because it activates the hunt. And that's CR pushing. That's combat readiness for your whole team. And it's another way to have your heroes go back to back. So it is definitely powerful. But I feel like in RTA, and I even went with her in RTA, off recording some more, and it's brutal because I'm trying to not so much have a team around her, but like I can't just have her in there. If I pick her early on, there's like Designer a little bit that could definitely mess things up. There's Champion Zerato. It's dangerous. Elena, like right now, so Weavers are getting plus 20 final speed. 320 speed like Elena is going to be so much easier to cut now against you. Yeah, there are problems. There are problems to using this hero. You have to worry about Politis. You have to worry about Celine. You know, if you trigger her passive, her hunt, it's a non-attack skill right there. Another thing you have to worry about. But it's definitely strong. You know, if you have the souls and you S1 a bunch of times, I mean, it's not going to be guaranteed, but the bomb lands, it will detonate. Unless they counter-attacked you and they took her out before. Wait. No, it doesn't matter. It will be happening. That actually I didn't test, so I can't tell you for sure. But she did use the skill 1, and the effect will be happening even if she went down. So yeah, it is strong because bomb means like they're gonna get stunned unless they're immune to stun, and it penetrates 100% of their defense. And the multiplier on the bomb is what, 280, 320% of your attack. She's got the self-attack buff, which is super strong. So yes, if you don't have immunity on the enemy because you dealt with it or didn't have it on them, then, you know, CR pushback, you got the bomb, you got the burn, the direct hit with the attack buff plus the burn as soon as they get their turn, that's already quite a bit of damage. And if you have Rengar special drink on her, it is quite, yeah, it is quite a lot of damage. So that's cool. It is definitely cool. But I'd like to hear what you guys think about all that in the comment section. I want to try her some more in RTA, but it's definitely rough to run a team around her. When I do that, it's like I'm shooting myself in the foot because I need to be running a high base speed hero because my playstyle is like high speed, high offense, and I can't be relying on like opener that removes immunity because my playstyle is like single target damage dealers as well, and I need to have like a Tegil's Ancient Book in there. And if I have to like dedicate that stuff, like some of my roster of heroes just to activate her, it's really not working well for me. But if you can boost her survivability, the battle drags on, and she's able to get a bunch of skill 1s in, you can definitely make things happen. At least you don't have to worry about bringing an attack buffer, so there is that. The AoE attack really like versus counter teams, counter set, counter built into their kit, maybe Alvarez, like it can definitely be rough, right? Like it can definitely be quite rough. She's gonna activate like Elena, her base speed is not super high. You cannot use her as an initiator. Gambling on the fact that they might not have immunity set, it's, yeah, that's not cool. And they have immunity, like she's not gonna shine like at all. She really won't, right? And you need her to be faster than Summertime Mysteria as well. The way I have her built, she really doesn't have enough survivability. And all that to, you know, also you're trying to make this artifact work on her. So you could push the damage and make it happen on the skill number 3. You know, Rengar special drink, you don't have to worry about having some crit chance. You know, having something like a Portrait of the Saviors, Guild War Unity artifact, it's not going to work well because it's not scaling the damage of the bomb of the burn. Yes, you could have a Warhorn on her. I guess she could be some kind of like on a support build. That is definitely a viable way to approach it. But yeah, I mean, I'd like to hear what you guys think about that in the comment section. That's it for this one. I'm Astranox. Good luck with all ya do. Peace out for now.